What's going on, guys? I've got here a 2004 GMC Sierra, and I'm using this truck to point out to you the location of the fuses for the blower motor and where you can find that blower motor relay. So we're going to begin by looking at the 30 amp fuse behind this cover here. So let's go ahead and pop this out. And there are some spare fuses on the back here. Now, power from this fuse goes directly to the blower motor switch. That's the switch that you interact with to change the speed of the blower motor. So that's going to be coming from this 30 amp fuse right here. Pop that out. Power from this fuse is also used by the blower motor when it's on its highest speed. Now, moving under the hood, we will find an additional fuse. Power from the other fuse does not go to the switch, but it instead goes to the blower motor resistor. So that's going to be in here. We just pop this cover off. And what we're looking at is this 40 amp J-case fuse right here. So power from this fuse is needed for operation at the different speeds of the blower motor. And that's how you remove it. With these fuses, it's normal for the plastic piece to break off sometimes if you try to remove them. But you can look down through the top and see that this fuse is good to go. Now let's go take a look at the blower motor itself. I'll show you some additional troubleshooting steps with that. So moving over to the passenger side of the vehicle. So we're gonna head down here. This is where we'll find the blower motor itself. And really my favorite way to troubleshoot the blower motor is I'll have it turned on, so you can see I've got the switch turned on. And I'll come down here and I'll actually whack it. So I'll give it some good firm taps on the back. A lot of times a bad connection inside the blower motor can be restored temporarily by just you whacking on the blower motor. Another great thing to do is to find the connector that goes to the blower motor. So we can see it right here. You can wiggle that connector around and see if it starts working again. You can also disconnect the blower motor connector and take a look at the pins and check for signs of corrosion, or you can see if they're burnt. You know, a lot of times a blower motor will be good, but the connector to it will get burnt out. And of course, this connector comes off of the blower motor resistor. The relay for the blower motor is built into this, and that relay only gets triggered on when you turn the blower motor to the highest setting. You can check to see if you're getting a power and a ground to the blower motor. You should have a constant ground on the black wire, and the red wire should carry different degrees of power depending on the speed that you've selected. If all your fuses are good and you're not receiving any power here, it's very likely that your blower motor resistor has failed. So yeah, I hope this information was helpful for you in troubleshooting the blower motor on your GMC Sierra. Please do let me know if you have any questions, and also if you have any advice. Thanks for watching.